we're going to pick right because we bullshit all the time. Like getting started with recording is actually relatively difficult because we need to schedule a couple of hours prior to recording to just bullshit.
I've been here for 3.5 hours. We just sit down and because we both work opposite shifts almost. Like I work first shift, he works second. No, the opposite of that.
Yeah,
he works first shift, I work second.
Yeah, because I wake up at stupid 30 in the morning to.
Yeah, and I have to be at work by 10 a.m.
Right.
So.
By 10, dear God, I've already seen like 6 clients by then.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
So it just ends up we don't talk during the day very much, and then whenever we meet up for recording, it's just oh yeah, this is what happened this week. Let's catch up a little bit.
Right.
And then suddenly
it's 10:30. Yeah.
Aaron's actually yelling at us to start recording. And that is exactly why we're recording right now rather than bullshitting in the kitchen.
Exactly. Otherwise, we would be, bullshitting in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
We've already killed most of the cider that you brought.
A good 90%.
Yeah. 90%? I don't know.
Yeah, I brought cider.
Yeah, he brought cider, and we killed all of it by the time it took for us to start recording. So I've brought out the Scotch whiskey.
Squitchky. I'm
And
sure nobody says that.
I'm sure we're going to coin it. I brought out the Squitchky.
That just sounds like a Rick and Morty drink.
It does, Squitchky.
Oh, Rick.
Morty, you've got to try the Squitchky. It's going to get you so fucked up, Morty. You don't even know. Oh, Rick.
I do not do a very good Morty impression.
Neither do I. I don't do very good Rick and Morty impressions for
Food binge.
Food binge, Huber, what's your deal?
You have 164 pounds of food.
Yeah, so I
don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be fine, but you were drinking a beer a moment ago.
He's still addicted to Wake Up. Honestly, I think we need to have somebody go through the previous episodes because we had 4 tabs of Wake Up. I am fairly sure Huber just woke up and found that shit and just took it.
Yeah.
And that's why he's been just jonesing this whole time.
Why he hasn't been able to stop. Right.
Because he has had Wake Up addiction for
a while now, right?
months.
Yeah. And there's no more Wake Up, but we got plenty of beer, weed.
Beer and weed.
Which is basically all you need, am I right, people? We
Don't do drugs.
We don't totally do drugs. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we all do drugs. Don't worry about it.
Seriously, caffeine's a drug.
Yep. Certain food preservatives are drugs.
Certain food preservatives are drugs. Certain foods are drugs. Sugar's a drug. Fucking anything that you go, ooh, that's lovely to, is a drug.
Yeah. So you want to go the entirely Catholic side and don't do drugs.
No, Catholics still drink. You want to go full Mennonite. Who's Huber?
Huber is just going to go on a food binge again. Huber just does his own thing.
God damn it.
69.
All right. So I've been watching a lot of Family Guy lately.
Okay, I just thought that was Owen Wilson for a minute.
All right. That's
all right.
No, that's not Owen Wilson. That's fucking Six Pack Dog. These girls keep staying the same age, but I keep getting old. I keep getting older, but these high school girls keep staying. Oh, fucking, what's the dude's name? Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, you're right. I was completely wrong there. I thought it was Owen Wilson.
Wow.
I was wrong.
No, that's the Wow guy. Wow.
That was Matthew McConaughey. With the same type of haircut, though.
Yes.
I will say that.
Yes.
They both look like they had a water balloon full of mustard thrown at them.
Yeah, they do. Only I'd rather hang out with Matthew McConaughey. Because I feel like with Owen Wilson, it would get too deep too quick. You know what I mean? I don't know. Mustard? No, I just have this inkling. There's something about Owen Wilson that makes me feel every time I see him, I'm like, oh, wow, what a happy-go-lucky actor that is. But there's something about him that just makes me feel like the moment he starts, drinking and talking to you, it's gonna get like really uncomfortably deep. You know what I
He's
mean?
gonna start crying.
Yeah.
No, I think he's really helped that along because a lot of his roles have been like the yogi type, like new age dude.
Yeah. All right.
So I mean, it might just be like his roles kind of influencing that. Because honestly, at this point, I don't know what his actual personality is.
I just have this inkling like he's going to be such a buzzkill.
Honestly, I still have that inkling like he's that guy who just lives on your friend's couch.
Yes.
Like the dude is like 45 and doesn't own his own house.
Just shows up, just hey.
He's like, hey, can I crash here for a couple weeks? All right, man, whatever.
I mean, cool. Like, do you have a lot? No, I just have this backpack. All right.
I have 2 sets of clothes.
Do I have to pay you for like the Tide Pods, or can I just like throw my clothes yours?
Yeah, whatever, dude. You've got a half a load of laundry that you own.
Just throw it in, dog. Fucking, you didn't do anything weird with it, did you?
He did.
He did. Yeah, no. Owen Wilson.
Yeah, that's how I see Owen Wilson. I am entirely sure that he has his own house because the man has millions of dollars.
Sure. Yeah.
There's a fire.
Everyone, assemble.
So,
You're not gonna do shit, Chris, are you?
oh, they're done already.
You just walked up, saw the fire, and went, "There's research to be done."
Yeah, I'm going to research. So I did play a little bit of RimWorld off stream, so I could kind of learn a little bit.
Yeah.
I played RimWorld multiplayer. Now, what happened in this RimWorld multiplayer game was we were just playing normally. We were in like a temperate zone, and there was just an entire, like a few packs of elephants outside.
Like you do.
So after a little while, it just come up with a little thing that said, elephant self-tamed.
Ah.
So we were just like, what the hell kind of elephant do we have now? Like, this is awesome. It was an elephant that was near the end of its life. Morgan,
you're back.
oh, holy shit, I didn't know she was gone.
Well, they got into the fist fight and they were arrested.
Oh, gotcha.
Hernandez gave them the Hernandez high five.
Just rifle butted him in the nose. Made him look like Owen Wilson. Wow.
Morgan.
Okay. But basically, we took a look at this elephant that showed up. And it was near the end of its life. It was like 40-some years old. Cataracts in both eyes. And very, very poor hearing. It was almost deaf.
You do.
So he was Helen Kellerfant.
Ellen Kellerfant.
And he also had dementia. So he would just wander around confused.
Helen Kellerfant just walking around confused. Sorry,
So then-
the reason why I didn't respond immediately was because I saw it inspired surgery Morgan.
Oh, what did she do?
What does that even mean, right?
Okay, so the next time she performs a surgery.
Okay, that's stupid. Never mind. Continue
Well,
on with
cut off her leg.
continue on with Helen Kellerfant. That's
So Helen Kellerfant, she would start helping us haul a little bit. We taught her how to haul. So she would help us haul things. And then after, a couple of hours, we got another notification that another elephant self-tamed. This one was like 10 years old. He was an adult, but nothing was wrong with him.
right.
And I was just like,
Oh, what
what the fuck is going on? Huber's in a psychotic state around meteors.
because of his whole wake up addiction thing.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. All right, where'd the meteor hit?
Oh, silver. Nice.
Oh. Way north.
So this was this other elephant
Helen
that just
Kellerfant.
joined us. It was Helen Kellerfant, and we named this one Ann Sullivan. So we had Helen Keller and the miracle worker.
Oh, that is... There's a reason why I keep you around, Dayne.
I was proud of this shit because I was in
You
charge of naming
should
the
be.
pets.
You should be proud of that shit. There's a reason why I looked over and was like, Dane, how would you like a job that's probably not going to pay just
It's
yet?
not really a job. It's like an unpaid job.
Yeah, I mean,
Although it's not really a job. You just sit there and drink and comment on games.
and heckle, yeah. Would you like to be a paid heckler?
Absolutely. I would do that every day of my life.
Every fucking day. Oh man, but everyone seems to be getting their shit together. Chris is doing the research. Huber's dealing with his addiction.
Dealing.
Dealing.
Walking around in a psychotic haze.
Just,
That's just what he does.
what is he up to? Oh, whoa, we have prosthetics, man.
Yeah, and we can double the chance of success on the next thing that Morgan cuts off.
Oh, yeah.
So we can have somebody with a peg arm.
Mr. Pet. Fucking hell. Oh, wow. We jumped straight from
Oh my god, there's so much to learn sterile materials.
Wow.
They're going to have so many infections if we try to cut off some arms.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. Let's take the... I want gun turrets.
What about IEDs?
I mean,
it's kind of like spike traps.
I mean, that's cool too. I like how they have prosthetics, but they don't know how to make armor or a bow or...
Yeah, there's that. I mean, it's not that hard to attach a table leg to a person.
Fuck, how do you keep it in there?
I don't know, like screw it in.
Like, do you staple it to the flesh?
Yeah, might as well.
Ah. How does a peg leg work? You just jam a table leg into your stump, or is that like grafted into you?
What they do, it's not like an actual peg leg.
We should
But
probably
like what I've seen that they've done is attached, screw threads into your actual bone,
Ah, okay.
and then put a double-sided thread into it. Mm-hmm. So then you can now screw on a leg.
Ah, delightful.
So it's almost like IKEAing your own body.
Yep. And these guys,
And you need 3 Allen wrenches.
I'm sure these guys are doing it ever so sanitarily and sanitarium.
Leave me be.
They're doing it clean like. Bleh, bleh, bleh. I'd rather just have a wheelchair, man. Oh, actually, that's not true. It depends.
I mean, if they can graft the wheels onto your body,
I mean, fucking
like Axel from
turn
fucking
me into a transformer.
Twisted Metal. You got Axel.
Oh my god, I haven't played Twisted Metal in so long.
That's one thing that I never got about that game, because I remember playing Twisted Metal 2 back on the PlayStation 1. And you had everybody with guns and rocket launchers and everything, and then you had one guy who had both arms just basically drafted onto a couple of wheels. And that was the entirety of his vehicle. It was just one fucking dude standing on a platform
With
with 2 wheels.
and guns. I fucking love Twisted Metal. That was such a...
And I could just imagine, like, the second bullet that hit him, it'd just be over.
Yeah, well, clearly.
Like, the first one's like, okay, I need to see a doctor. Second one, he's just, like, slamming into the wall,
It's fine.
unable to turn.
Okay, I'm assuming fire foam is how you put out fires.
Yeah, it's probably not a foam that's made of fire.
I hope
It's
not.
probably a foam that puts out fire.
Right.
If it was a foam that was made of fire, it would probably be called napalm.
Fuck you,
And it
Dane.
would have its own applications whenever raiders showed up.
Fuck you, Dane. Fuck you and your goddamn logic. Gunsmithing.
Everyone likes its smell in the morning.
Everyone loves the smell of napalm in the morning. So
What is blowback operation?
What is blowback operation? Craft low-power blowback-operated guns like auto pistols and machine pistols. Gunsmithing will give us...
Manually operated guns like revolvers, pump shotguns, bolt action. Okay. Okay, so they're calling just like actual like automatic pistols and things like that blowback guns, which, I mean, technically they're right.
All right.
That makes sense.
So what do you think what do you think this colony needs?
I mean, how it says long blades. How long are those blades?
Medieval.
So you can have a bunch of dudes running around with a claymore. I think Hernandez would be taking some fucking heads.
I think Hernandez would be taking some fucking heads.
But at the same time, if you start looking up psychite refining, Hernandez would be taking some fucking heads.
Yeah, let's not get everyone addicted to drugs just yet.
What's penoxysilane?
Where do you see that?
That is underneath Go Juice.
A penoxysilane. A disease-preventing drug which blocks plague, malaria. Oh, it's penicillin.
Okay.
A penoxycycline or whatever. So if we do drug production...
So we can make one okay drug out of all of that shit.
Out of psychoactive materials.
Yep.
Wow.
You can either make meth, crack, or amphetamines. Or you can make penicillin.
I mean, that's cool too if that's what you're into.
I mean, really, if you want.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, it's one of those fucking... Yes. Please.
Yeah,
All right.
but
We don't really need
we
blades.
don't need blades. We don't need plate armor.
We're going to be over here because we already have machining, prosthetics, so...
I mean, gunsmithing, if something
Is that a
we
push
could
to...
make in that. I mean, honestly, gun turrets would probably help.
Because that's what I want to do, is I want to... Since we have a wall, like in a defensive position, I'm
Yeah.
thinking if we have gun turret set up, we don't have to worry about anything. We could just do stuff.
And then that leads to auto cannons.
Yeah, oh. Yeah, let's do some self-preservation here, because if it... And I have a feeling like it's just going to all fall back down to just Hernandez again. She will need cannons. Get that bitch a cannon.
I mean, there's also mortars,
It's also mortars.
which I'm sure that Hernandez would just be like, all right.
Get that bitch a mortar. Bitches love mortars. Did you ever watch...
Outgoing, not ingoing.
Outgoing.
Incoming.
Right. Did you ever... Ingoing, huh? Did you ever watch the guys who did the abridged series of stuff?
Nope.
Um,
I saw a little bit of Dragon Ball Z abridged.
it's okay. You kind of have to know Dragon Ball Z to get the jokes.
I know a lot more about Dragon Ball Z than any other anime, and that's not much. I don't know shit about anime.
Right. So what you want is you want to watch Hellsing abridged.
I remember we watched that while plastered drunk.
Yeah.
This was after a drunk Bloodborne.
Before was born.
Yep. And you were just like, you've never watched Hellsing abridged. So we started watching Hellsing abridged. I remember laughing, but nothing else.
Yeah. No, Hellsing abridged, because I feel like with Dragon Ball Z abridged, Huber's still just wandering.
He's having fun.
How you doing, buddy? You're dying.
Got a bit of catharsis. Ravenously hungry.
Tired, wake up withdrawal. Ratty apparel.
Probably from all the wandering.
Don't we have someone who's working on the clothes?
I think it was Chris?
Tailoring goes to Roscoe.
Roscoe, okay.
Martin. Yeah, Roscoe. When you wake up, keep making clothes, man.
Made like half of a cape and just like stopped.
Threw it on the ground. Like, oh yeah, I built the new prison, by the way. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
And then there's the bloodstain where they fought.
Again.
I forget who fought. It was
Marta and Morgan.
Martin Morgan, yeah.
That's why those dickheads got arrested and got the Hernandez high five.
You never like it whenever she comes in branding a bolt action rifle.
Hernandez is just scary, man. Like,
Saying you guys fucked up again, didn't you? But she was wrong, crack.
but she said that my crunch. Yeah, that's right. You show them who crunch.
Yep.
Doesn't
She does not care who was wrong.
does
in the
not
situation.
discriminate. Does not discriminate.
It's like, I'm not about to listen to everything that you said.
I don't care. I really don't.
Marta just does not want to be friends again.
No, she really doesn't. I mean,
She's a resistance of like 15.
yeah, Morgan's fine.
For some odd reason, we're holding a bunch of rice in her house.
Yeah, what?
65 rice.
Why? That's supposed to be for like meals.
I
That's
don't know. Apparently, well, you can just eat raw rice,
okay. So foods,
not raw food. How
no,
about that?
no raw food, no chocolate, no hay, no kibble, no pemmican.
Pemmican is kind of weird that they have that because isn't pemmican just kind of like Scrapple?
Dude, I don't know what pemmican is, but I love Scrapple.
Why in God's green earth do you love Scrapple?
It's tasty.
They just took the garbage can of a restaurant.
But yeah, hair,
and
teeth,
put
and hair, teeth, and eyeballs of the pig and such.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
It's the most bullshit parts of the animal.
Yeah,
And they just said, you know what, let's make a jelly out of it.
and then congeal that jelly that you will then fry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like Spam, but so much worse.
Oh no, God, no! Spam has class to it because the British will look over and be like, well, during the raids and a little bit after World War II, during the whole rationing periods, we kind of got a taste for Spam.
I mean, but also at the same time, the British sound like the people who would make this shit.
The British, no one. I don't know who the fuck makes Scrapple. Like, I don't know who.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. I know they do.
Like old Polish women.
I love Scrapple. It is so garbage.
It is like
Yeah, we can't. I can't.
you can't find it.
I can't find it. I've been trying.
Like the term even originated here.
I know. I can't find it.
So I mean, like I could honestly understand that you can't find it here because of health codes. But at the same time, there's probably people making.
I feel like
shit.
that's the reason why you don't find it commercially anymore. Because I used to make bacon scrapple omelets. Let that soak in for a moment.
There's bacon, there's egg, and then there's garbage.
And then there's the rest of the pig.
Yeah. Just through a grinder.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, honestly, I can't say a whole lot. But at the same time, I can. I hate it.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I mean,
I've had it one time. Just the texture.
the texture is rough. You gotta fry it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be crunchy. Because if you have that,
I haven't had it fried.
if you have that jelly that's still somehow flaky
Yep.
texture, like if you can imagine flaky jelly, that's what.
Imagine Jello that has sat outside for weeks.
It's not good.
That is just somehow just like falling apart and no longer like wet.
Yes, but still somehow manages to maintain moisture because it is moist.
There's something there that's holding it together.
Right.
I don't believe it's water.
And well,
There's some sort of liquid.
like when I use the word moist, I know people will find that like icky as a word. It applies.
Moist is the least weird word in that entire sentence with Scrapple. Like
moist.
you guys have, if you've seen and tasted Scrapple,
You know what I'm talking
you know
about.
it's either going to be like fried Spam type stuff or the worst fucking shepherd's pie you've ever seen in your entire life.
Oh, it's not even like shepherd's pie, dog. Because shepherd's
It's like the raw ingredients of shepherd's
Yeah.
pie left out in the sun.
like imagine the raw ingredients of shepherd's pie left out in the sun, and then the pie cooked over it. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like
It's hard to describe.
it is definitely one of those moments where as I'm
I
eating.
mean, if
As I'm
you're
eating it,
from a
I'm just like,
place-
I know I'm eating an asshole in here somewhere.
Yeah, if you're from a place who eats a lot of shortbreads, that's one thing. Because that is all basically what Scrapple's made out of. I don't have a real problem with things like blood sausage or
No.
another cold snap shit.
No.
Well, honestly, we have a lot of things
We don't have enough weed.
We have 600 pounds.
We don't have enough food.
We have more food than people can.
Well, we only have
Wait.
77 joints and 174 beers.
That might not last.
That might not last. If I'm being serious.
But honestly, Huber is the person who needs the weed the most, and he passes out after every goddamn
Who
joint.
is Huber? You are starving, Huber.
Yes.
What
He's got some trivial malnutrition. Eat.
Huber, stop being a dipshit.
But at the same time, back to Scrapple.
He's not eating Scrapple.
Back to Scrapple. If you would make that, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I mean, I have heard of other countries with their other shortbread stuff that is really fucking raw.
Where it's like, what's that? Oh, this is the pig intestine. We cooked it with the shit still inside it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was on Travel Channel.
Yeah, you were telling me about that, and I can't get that out of my head.
Yeah. Or like, a lot of places are just like, here is the raw liver. Or this is the heart.
I mean, a part
with
of me...
a glaze.
Okay, like, here's what bothers me about all that. Like, is that what people are eating over there? Like, wherever this is, whomever is serving you the weird stuff. Like, part of me wants to stop and go, look.
Honestly, most of it's Western Europe. Like Scottish and English people.
All right, Scotland will eat anything.
Literally anything.
All right, I have seen some Scottish food. I've never been to Scotland, so I haven't actually got to experience it firsthand, but I've seen haggis.
Yeah. That one's really one for the ages there.
Oh.
Like, I can't be mad at us for having Scrapple while haggis exists.
Right, that's kind of like the pot calling the kettle.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put coals on for Rin.
Having the pot call the kettle equally insane.
Yeah, having the pot call the kettle Scottish.
Yeah.
It's mostly everyone's pretty much on autopilot. Just make sure no one dies, man. Good.
Yeah.
Hey, I've fucked up my right knee. I don't know what it is, but anytime I bend down to pick up my daughter, I'm just like, oh,
You're old now.
why? Her birth has started deteriorating my body. I think
You're saying that.
I think I added one extra syllable in there. Deteriorating.
The terror. The terror. All right, everybody's on autopilot, huh? Let's hit play. Let's hit play super fast. All right, what's everybody doing? We need warm clothes. At least one of your colonists. Okay, yeah, none of us are prepared for a cold snap. I forgot about that. Let's pause it again. Because we had, everybody had toques.
They should all still be in there.
Cowboy hat.
Yeah, I thought everyone had like a hoodie and a toque.
There's a duster.
Or beanie, as I call it.
Well, you are not Russian.
No.
Is that Russian? I don't know if that's Russian or not.
Toque?
Yeah, it sounds like Russian.
It sounds Canadian to me.
Yeah, actually, it sounds a lot.
Sounds very Canadian to me. Like balaclava.
Well, I mean, also there's the Canadian goalkeeper Tuukka Rask.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, my vote's Canadian.
sounds pretty fucking Canadian. I want to give this back because I keep fucking up the UI.
Right, is this you?
No, I finished mine.
Oh, then this is you.
Yep.
Right. We'll get more of that here in a bit. This is in tight.
Dankeschön.
Nicholas is brewing beer. Good on you, Nicholas. You know, beer should add calories.
Got a lot of it.
I'm
There's
not.
another meteor.
I'm not gonna lie, there are meals I've had that were beer.
Okay, so also on RimWorld multiplayer, and something that I would like to address as, somebody who might be talking to a RimWorld developer sometime down the line, because I know you're not going to be the only person in this Switch chat. We had basically like what was it, like the escape pods that crashed down to Earth?
Oh yeah.
Inside of the escape pod was not a person. There was no actual escape pods. There's no wreckage. Chris, you piece of shit.
What? Why?
I think he is a pyromaniac. Yep, that's it.
But what's wrong with him? He was fine.
But he is a pyromaniac.
Hernandez, arrest him.
Headbutt his ass.
Arrest his ass.
She just threw him on her back.
She didn't even need to.
He's just like, you come with me now.
And he's the guy who's normally like taking care of people.
Yeah, he's just like, okay, I'm done. I give up.
I've seen what you do. That dude has a permanent rifle butt imprint on his jaw, which, by the way, I had to rebuild.
I do not want to be sucking burgers through a straw.
Oh my god. So much for our healer. Everyone's cold now.
It looks really cold.
Yeah, everyone's cold now. It's 18 degrees.
Yeah, that's like... Oh, this is in Fahrenheit. That's real cold.
Cloth t-shirt. Where'd all the warm clothes go?
All we have are coolers. Shit.
Oh, wait. I should fix that.
No. In the storage rooms, that's fine.
But in living space.
Living space, that's going to be a fucking problem.
So let's turn it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, target temperature 70.
Target temperature 70.
That's what it says to the left there. No, let's not do 88.
No, stop it.
That's ridiculous.
72?
Sure, fine, why not?